Now we'll begin to learn the exercises one by one. First, I'll introduce them. Later in the DVD, we'll do more advanced versions, learning more principles. At the end of the DVD, then we'll have a whole section where you just do the exercises following me, so you can skip back to that part of the DVD when you're ready to follow along for a 12 or 15-minute exercise period. The first exercise, Earth's breath rises, heaven's breath sinks. A little bit of a tongue twister there. It's like the beginning move in many Tai Chi forms, Tai Chi Chuan, maybe you've seen that. It's a slow, gentle raising of the arms, lower of the arms with a pelvic tilt. Inhale, exhale. The main purpose of this exercise is to calm the body, mind, and emotions. You have nice soft arms. Hands go from hips to about shoulder height. They kind of flexibly go back down like seaweed in the sea. And then you just get into the exercise, breathing deeply. Exercise number 2, separating yin and yang. This is where you bring one arm over the top like this, the other underneath. I'll teach you binarily. That hand goes down to the side. That's like a baseball umpire, safe. This one goes up. So one's low, pointing down, one's up, palms pointing up. With the hand that's up, that is the palm you look at. Then you curl over with that arm. The whole arm embraces a ball of energy and curl under with this arm. But they actually take place in the same moment. You can practice 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then as you get more smooth, become more familiar with the exercise, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, spreading chi throughout the body. Relax shoulders. Exercise number 3, holding the chi ball at the dantian. This is a standing exercise, so there's no motion. It's very common in Qigong to have standing to practice different principles, to strengthen the body and to relax all the muscles. We hold the ball, it's like a big imaginary chi ball, at our lower dantian, the area between our belly button and our pubic bone. That's the center of our body. So it's like a sphere of energy in there. Our fingers are open, our arms are open and rounded, our armpits are open, and we just hold, standing tall, standing easy, standing vertical, not leaning, not leaning. Reaching up with space, space between our joints, relaxing down our muscles to the earth. Letting the chi sink. Exercise number 4, circling the chi ball along the microcosmic orbit. The microcosmic orbit, very simply, is an energy flow that goes from your tailbone, up your spine, over the top of your head, kind of along the center line, about a ½ inch wide, ¼ inch, and down to your perineum, your pelvic floor, and then just keeps going back. And the way we do this is we use that energy ball from the previous exercise. Bend the knees a little. Energy ball goes down to the bottom, and then I inhale, and I imagine it's going up my back, like rolling on my spine, over the top of my head. Then I exhale, and I bring it down the front. And it's going to balance these energy flows in the torso and the head. Up and down, yin and yang, hot and cold. Balance the endocrine glands. So if I were to turn, you can see from the side. Inhale. Exhale. The microcosmic orbit is used throughout Qigong. Many different systems talk about it. So learning about it and practicing it will help you in many different ways. Make sure you go up the back and down the front, not up the front. Your intention and attention is up the back, then down the front, holding the chi ball. Exercise number 5, moving the heart through time and space. Bring the arms up in a rounded posture like you're hugging a tree. You can be a tree hugger. If you don't like that, you can hold an invisible ball. The movements come from the lower back, right here, just opposite the belly button. That's the gate of life. We'll talk about that later. So the knees stay facing forward, the hips stay pretty much facing forward, the pelvis. And you move about 45 degrees. You're not doing a huge stretch like that. Just keeping it within your safe limits. Then you're coming back to center. Heavy elbows, relaxed shoulders, knees bend a little bit. And then you go to the left side. So the way you do it is you inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Softening the tensions in your chest, around your heart, relaxing the muscles of your lower back. Number 6, blending fire and water. Blending fire and water means you're above the heart, that's the fire, and you press down very gently, elbows just kind of hanging here, shoulder relaxed. Press down toward the lower abdomen, toward the dantian, close to the body. The lower hand scoops up like this and then becomes the upper hand. Then it presses down close to the body. So it looks like this. Down as I scoop, down as I scoop. Exercise number 7 is rooting left and right. Rooting left and right is an exercise where you're practicing grounding, or rooting would be a better term. First into the right side of the ground, or the left side, then in the other side. When you're rooting left and right, it's a relaxation down and just a small motion, a small rock side to side. The hands just hang at the sides. And you exhale down one side and inhale as you root down the other side. This exercise will make you more stable and more relaxed and will calm your mind, calm your emotions. You can also inhale to center, exhale to the side. Exercise number 8, scooping chi from nature. Scooping chi from nature is a gentle rocking back and forth using the rooting principles we talked about before, side to side. And I'm actually scooping in my mind, energizing my lungs and refreshing my lungs. Our lungs are often shallow, we breathe shallowly, we need to clear them. We need to open them up. And this helps us relax and release the toxins and the stagnations. Exercise number 9, dragon washes its face. Love these names. The arm will come up and wash down the head, the other side of the face, the other side of the body, other hip, all the way down the opposite leg. And then the other arm will come up. So we'll learn one arm at a time. And as the arm washes down, you root and you rock to that side. So I'm going to the right side here with my left hand, and I'm rooting to the right side. I'm rocking to the right side. So you probably want to learn one side at a time, one arm at a time. This will help balance your brain, two sides of your brain, balance the two sides of your body. Really good for your peripheral nervous system. Then you get into both arms moving at the same time, and that's really good for your brain. Really good dementia prevention. Helps prevent memory loss as you get older. Exercise number 10 is stirring the cosmos. And when we talk about cosmos, we mean the internal cosmos in our body. So we're going to stir up the chi in our torso. So one hand will cross past the center of the chest, the other hand, and then we'll come down and cross past the lower abdomen. And it'll be this circle that goes from side to side as you rock. The other hand will also be doing that, but it's going the opposite direction, of course. And they're going at the same time, but at different times. They're offset half a beat. So you work back and forth. So really nice balancing for the brain, as well as a smoothing and calming of your emotions, and digestion, anxiety calms down. Exercise number 11, drinking the earth. Drinking the earth means we squat back and we scoop the water, scoop the energy from the earth, not squatting too far. Then we use our whole body to lift it up. So we have all this liquid chi, and then we put one hand on top of the other, right over the top of our head, and then guide that chi that we scooped down through the center of our torso, center of our head, center of our torso, to our dantian. The palms do not touch. They come up, one above the other, and they do not touch. So you reach down and pull down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bending only as much as feels comfortable and safe for you to bend. Number 12, the last exercise of the set is a centering meditation with the eyes closed. What we're going to do is just place your left hand on your lower abdomen, thumb here on the belly button, right hand on top. You can close your eyes, and then inside you're going to imagine and feel this spiraling energy rotating. It's going to go from the top to the left in this direction, and you'll do it for 12 spirals, about 1 a second, or as long as you want. And it just collects all the energy, all the chi that you've been building in the set into your dantian, and then calms everything down. It's a way of completing the set. So you just put your hand here, wide open, shoulders relaxed, eyes closed, breathe. That finishes the set. You can practice all of those 12 exercises until you really have them down. And then we're going to move on to the advanced section where we talk about principles to deepen your experience of this. That's next.